Good morning, friends. Today we're going to read a nonfiction book titled Our Earth, Saving Water by the author Peggy Hock. As we're reading today, we can think about two things. What do we use fresh water for? And secondly, how can we conserve or save water? This book is organized in subtopics, just like many other nonfiction books we've read. For example, on pages 6 and 7, we're going to learn about Earth's water. That's one of the subtopics. On page 8 and 9, we're going to learn about lots of salty water. That's another subtopic. On pages 10 and 11, we're going to learn about why people need water. That's a third subtopic. And all the other subtopics are listed underneath. Word hunt. Look for these words as you read. They will be in bold. Bold is a fancy word for those dark letters. Drain. Earth. Faucet. Freshwater. Gallons. Saltwater. And sprinkler. Earth's water. Can you imagine our world without water? There would be no people. There would be no plants or animals either. Living things on Earth need water. Here's a picture of the Earth. Like all animals, this moose needs water to live. Did you know that most of the Earth is covered with water? But most of that water is salt water. Salt water is in the oceans. It is not good to drink. Only a little of Earth's water is water that people can use. It's called fresh water. Ocean water isn't good for drinking, but it is good for swimming. I'm sure many of you have probably tasted that ocean water before. It looks like maybe this boy is right here. It doesn't taste good. It's very salty. Water people can use is not salty. It is called fresh water. People need fresh water for drinking, keeping clean, and growing food. Fresh water is found in rivers, lakes, and under the ground. Here's a picture of fresh water. Rain and snow bring fresh water to Earth. Some families use about 400 gallons, that's 1,514 liters of fresh water each day. That's enough to fill more than 11 bathtubs. Dirty water goes down the drain, here's a picture of drain, in toilets, sinks, and baths. So 400 gallons, look, one of these is a gallon. 400 of these, that's a ton of water. You will save water if you take a quick shower instead of a bath. Simple rules can help you use less fresh water. Ooh, this sounds like a persuasive piece of writing starting. The topic is simple rules to help you use less fresh water. Do you run the tap for a long time to get a glass of cold water? Keep water in the refrigerator instead. Do you have a leaky faucet in your house? Close the faucet tighter or ask an adult to fix it. Even a slow drip will waste thousands of gallons of water each year. Did you know that you can save water outside too? People use a lot of water to keep plants healthy. Often they use more than they need to. Place sprinklers so they water plants, not the sidewalks. Here's a sprinkler. Save water by using a bucket to wash your car. Use water from the hose just for rinsing off the soap. There are many more ways to save water. If it looks like it's going to rain, don't water your garden. Let the rainwater do the work. Think about the fresh water you use in your yard, your home, and your school. Can you think of other ways to save some? Fresh water is good for drinking, washing, and even playing. Be a water detective. Look at these pictures. Can you find 5 ways to save water? Ooh, this is a good activity. So for example, if you notice in this picture, she left the water on when she's brushing her teeth. Instead, she can turn off the water in between rinsing off her toothbrush. Here it looks like they are leaving the water tap on or filling up a tub. Instead, they can turn that off. Here it looks like this is a leaky faucet. Again, getting that fixed so it doesn't waste water. Look at this lady right here. Her hose is still running even though she's not using it. She should turn that off. And then up here at 5, look, the sprinkler is going on the sidewalk instead of just watering the grass. Your new words. Drain, a pipe that takes water away. Earth, the planet we live on. Gallons, a liquid measurement. A gallon is equal to 4 quarts. Faucet, an attachment to a pipe that lets water out. Fresh water, water that is not salty. You use it for drinking, washing, and watering plants. Salt water, water that has salt in it. Water in the oceans is salt water. It is not good for drinking or watering plants. Sprinkler, a tool that attaches to a house and sprays water. Where does fresh water come from? It comes from rivers, wells. Wells pull up water from underground, lakes, and reservoirs. Reservoirs are places that store water. And here's the author, Peggy Hock. Says she lives in San Francisco, California. She likes to go backpacking near the Hetchy Reservoir, which supplies her city with water. And here are those questions. What do we use fresh water for? How can we save the water?